Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, this very message is for everybody in Biafra land and diaspora. I want to inform you people that what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria is not a normal thing because the plan of attack every time, every moment in order to disarm and destroy Biafra people. But I want to say categorically that any attempt and any attack from the bandits and the terrorists, that we are not going to take it kindly. So like in Okigwe, Ebonyi State, precisely Ivo local government and Enugu State, I want to tell you that our eyes must be on the ball rolling, including Orlu, Osun, Akata, Owerri, and our major highways. So as you are listening to me, they may come through the air as usual. We are going to do the needful, because needful is what we needed to do to protect our territory, our lives, and our lands. So nobody will do it for us if we didn't do it. And I'm telling you that the harder they come, the harder they fall. We are not going to look back from pushing the terrorists of Nigeria out of Biafra land, as it is time for delegitimization. So what I'm telling you this moment is that they have a meeting against us and have planned on where to strike in southeast. But I believe that by the grace of God, before the strikes, they too must have been apprehended. So what I'm saying this very moment must be very clear to every Biafran, as a soldier, as a military, as Air Force, Navy, security officers from Biafra land must be on alert in order to send back the enemies back to the sender, wherever they may be coming from, whoever that sends them. Their aims and arrogantness and deafness cannot be taken for granted, because excuse is not ignorance is not an excuse to the law. So we shall do the needful at all time, and to make sure that our lands, our properties, our businesses are completely protected. Something happened today, and it is an ugly situation, where a man was saying that about 150 million naira was made away from. It's like a business center. It's like a bank or something of that very nature. But you see, the police are not taking it seriously. So, which means we ourselves will be the one to quench our thirst. We don't wait for anybody to quench our thirst for us. We have to do it ourselves. We have to fight until we get justice. And Biafra redeclaration has been done. But when you look very well, you see that even amongst the Biafran soldiers, some of them are saboteurs and betrayers. They don't behave normal. They don't show maturity. They don't show sign of military. Somebody who is highly uplifted and deserve respect, supposed not to turn himself into the dust of the earth. So otherwise, looking down and many other things will follow it. As I'm talking with you now, I believe that I and my men, we shall do the one we can be able to do in order to see that our land is secured from invaders. Because the problem majorly that is going on in Nigeria today are the invaders. Those invaders are the kidnappers, they are the rapists, and they are the terrorists. So if you fear and run away, who will fight the battle? So we have to confront the battle headlong, face to face, because who fight and run lives to fight another day. We want to fight to finish. We want to fight to get victory. We want to fight to get Biafran. We want to fight to leave good legacy. We want to fight to be free from our jihadist mentality controller leaders in Nigeria. So it may interest you to understand what I'm saying, and some of you may not be interested to know what I'm saying. But all what I'm trying to tell you is that battle is on in Okigwe, in the local government area of Ebonyi State, in Osun, Orlu, Umuze, Enugu State, and Anambra State as well. But you see that what I'm telling you now mostly are happening in a rural area. So, but no governor cares, no politician cares. So you can see how the so-called Igwes from Igbo land and the chiefs, they went and bowed down to Sultan of Sokoto. Bear me witness. This will tell you that nobody is with you. All these people you see are useless. You call them Igwe, call them Ahaneze, call them local chiefs, call them governors, local government chairman, councillors. They are nothing but Murutumipaf. So they have nothing to offer you. They are looking for what to eat and what to put in their pocket. They are not out for Biafran goods. They are not interested for anything good to enter Southeast. Therefore, I urge you that you stand resolute, be firm, be straightforward, be truthful, be sincere in the situation we find ourselves. There's every sign of victory at the end. But remember that he who quit does not win, and he who wins does not quit. So nothing shall make us to quit, and we cannot retreat. We must continue moving forward, believing our God that in no distant time we shall get to our destination without further interruption or obstruction. We have suffered subjugations, limitations, humiliations, tribalism, and frustration. Most importantly, impoverishment is not ought to be so, because Biafrans are people that God, endorsed and endowed with a great wisdom, very dynamic and very strong to withstand any test of time. So what I'm saying this very moment is that some people are trying to shrink back. Some people are trying to go back. When you listen to their statements, it's like they are sitting on the fence. It's like they are mediocres. So mediocrity cannot solve the problem of Biafrans and Nigeria. So what will solve the problem is integrity. Integrity in the sense that we must stand resolute on what we believe to defend our faith and defend ourselves and defend our country, Biafra. So as you are listening to me, my friends, my beloved ones, and my dear brothers, I want you to wake up from your sleeping chamber. So it's not the time to slump, to snore. It's not the time to oversleep. Uh-huh. It's time. Jesus said, pray and watch. We have to be watchful. We have to be prayerful. And we have to move forward in the things we are doing to prove our credibility to the whole world. Because today I can tell you that the eyes of the whole world are on Biafrans. So let us not reach at this junction and stop. Let nothing put us down because we have defeated the enemies already. You can see them falling. They fell in the court. They fell in United Nations. They failed in United States. They failed in Europe. They failed in Nigeria. Nigeria is a failed state. And for this reason, if you must be amounted to anything, you have to rescue yourself from Nigeria. So because there's no hope, there's no future in Nigeria. So Biafra is the hope of everyone now. Biafra is the future of everyone now. Both home and diaspora. I want you to be very sincere to yourself and be committed to this